Alright, so it's Chains here, and I'm going to be making SDG5 today. Let me see if this is recording. So yeah, I'm good. So just a recap, like again, like another not as many gainers today. It was kind of like a loser day, so that kind of sucks. Um, but I mean, I wasn't trading, so I mean, it didn't really affect me. But it's just I like to see more gainers than losers. I feel like that's more positive. But so I'm starting out, I'm just gonna flip through the charts honestly, and because I had made like another video and it was like an hour long, literally like an hour long video, and going through every single one and like talking about it, but um, it was like 7 gigabytes and the upload speed was just terrible because I'm only getting like 4 megabytes a second on upload. So it's just I did not want to sit around and wait for that long. Um, so I'm just gonna flip through these, like comment if I see anything like super special. Okay, yeah, this is super special. So this right here is like a good pattern. So sums up on the day, comes back and tests the 14, and then it comes back up. It don't matter if it breaks a higher high, but it's as long as when it comes back down, it tests off that 20 or the 35 really, and gets back up above the EMAs and is looking bullish. Well, that's a buy signal, but this is too much risk. See right here, what is that, like 225, and then this is like 205. So that's too much. Like honestly, I was doing the math earlier. It was like risking like 9%. Like you don't want to be risking 9%. So when this pulled back and got to like 5% risk level, because your stop would be right here. So from there to there is like 5%. Like that's a little bit more easy to, that's a little more realistic to work with. So whoever got this entry right here was playing it right. So, and you can see that they made like something like 20%, But anyway, I'm gonna move on. So I'm just gonna give y'all just enough time to like pause it and look at it on your zone. Yeah, I'm totally trading that tomorrow. All right. Like I've got like a massive headache because this stuff is so like mentally draining, having to do all this. All right, it's the last one, and I didn't even finish my workload. Like normally, like I will like rename them and stuff. I got like a system going where I could, use a bulk rename utility, and it helps me out a lot with the renaming. But I gotta crunch it in like an Excel sheet and like there's a process to do it. It takes like 30 minutes to like rename them, but it would take me like 30 minutes anyway to like rename them by hand. Maybe not 30 minutes, but like 20 minutes. But like, no, not even 20 minutes. Honestly, like more like 15. But it would take me like 30 minutes to like rename by hand. It's just so tedious. But I don't really know how long. It was just taking so long, and I do know that the bulk rename it shaves off some time. So. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, we had way more like losers than we did gainers. So I'm gonna start going through them. So it's the biggest one right here, TBIO, PTCO. It's choppy though. I wouldn't trade this. I mean, even this one is choppy. This one's not so choppy. It's tradable, but it just didn't do anything. I wouldn't trade it, honestly. I don't trade like shorting because like it's just not my style. But some people like that's what they do. They just short everything that goes up. From a penny stock perspective, it's pretty smart because a lot of these will the fundamentals are terrible, so they're just basically betting that the company is a penny stock for a reason, so it should be going down. And there's like, I mean, obviously, like you just can't bet on all of them because like some of them, you know, will go up like 100%. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have a stop loss in there. So like it's still like not easy money, but from what I hear, like on like YouTube videos, like it's pretty easy money. But I just don't want to trade like that, honestly. I'd rather trade like gainers. That one was weird finding, like you can see it, like it was so weird, like it's like impossible to find like the 1 2 3 trend because like there was always a new like break of the trend line and it would go in the opposite direction. And so it was basically like, I mean, I know it's trending down and you can find it like a higher time frame, but on the minute it was hard. I had to do it right here because it 1 2 3. It's like 1 2 3, and you can see how people used it because it touched it right here, touched it right here. It was just hard. Some of these are like hard to find. I ate some ramen noodles earlier. It was so good. Yeah. All right, that's the last of it. Well, that's about it, guys. Honestly, I'm not gonna make this video too long, just because I've been already like I already made like a long video, and you know it's just the file size was just too big, you know. So I'm gonna have to just make them shorter. And short and sweet is better, honestly. I feel like it's a little bit easier to watch, but I can't like really teach on it. You know, I just basically like, hey, here's the data. You know, I might be able to teach a little bit, but. All right, guys. I'll try to make like a maybe like a 20-minute, 25-minute long one tomorrow because I feel like I can get some stuff in there and it won't be too big. But I'm gonna wrap this one up. All right.